And we're live. Government bad.
Thanks, everybody. Talk to you later. All right. So, right off the bat, hi, everybody. Hi, Anthony.
Hello.
Why are we, what the fuck are we talking about?
Talking about the government. Government come and take my baby.
All right. So, I think there's been a couple stories where the government is confiscating hoarded supplies.
Yes.
And you're for that, right? You think the government...
Absolutely. I think the government should take everything they need and more and distribute it to everybody that needs it more than I do.
So we've sent out an open invitation. We both actually disagree that the government shouldn't be allowed to jump in and take anybody's hoarded shit.
Yeah.
And we've put a link in the description to this video that's playing right now. If you want to join the conversation, just click the link, come on and talk to us. So it's good. I don't know how you can think that it's a good idea.
Yeah, if you think you can change my mind to this guy had 1 million N95 masks or whatever that.
Okay, now wait a minute.
What?
So maybe I'm okay with the government taking half of them.
Just take half of them. Well, that was easy. That's a lot easier than I thought it was going to be.
What? Okay. All right. So what's your thoughts on, like, stores in my area now have a limit on how many products you can buy?
Yes.
Are you good with that?
I don't like it, but it's completely different than...
Just answer the question.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Why? You shouldn't be.
Why?
I don't know, because it doesn't make sense. That you're okay.
So, okay, in theory, I'm okay with businesses being allowed to run their business. At any time, ever, any business should be able to say, I'm selling toilet paper. You're only allowed to buy 2 at a time. That's their right as a business. If we don't allow businesses to make those kind of decisions, then what are we doing?
But this is a free country, and if I want to buy all the toilet paper,
right,
I've got a lot of ass to wipe. I don't want somebody telling me.
Can't tell me how much ass I can wipe. Well, I mean, what do you think? What you think that they shouldn't be able to limit you?
No, of course I'm okay with it. I don't give a shit. When the government comes in and takes all your shit that you bought,
yeah,
your investment,
yes,
do they give you any money? Like, do they give you your money back, or do they give you like the going rate, or do they just take it?
They just take it.
It's like eminent domain on your toilet paper.
I live here now. we need this toilet paper to build a pipeline. No, I think that they tried to charge him with a crime, which is my whole problem, is that if the government wants to take your toilet paper and you're not doing anything illegal, the government can just say, well, it's illegal for you to have this much toilet paper now. And then you're doing something illegal. They just get to decide what's illegal at any point,
So, Paul, you are more than welcome to come on here and chit-chat with us. There's a link in the description of the video for you to... All you got to do is click it, and your beautiful face will pop up here, and we can discuss why we are imbeciles.
Right. Val in Discord said, oh, they're taking away hoarded supplies? Good. If you think it's good, come on here and tell us why.
Come on here and fight me.
yeah, don't fight me because I'm kind of a wuss, but come on here and tell me why you think it's good.
Well, wait.
I'll be home soon. I'll come on then. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah. Okay. So it sounds like because nobody's on here disagreeing with us, everybody then by definition agrees with us.
Right. Except for Val. He said he's going to come on.
We'll
see what happens.
It don't count.
We came on expecting somebody else to come on here and argue with us. We really got nothing. Hey.
It's our buddy Soft Weekly. Oh, shit. Hold, please. There we go. Bye.
Did he hang up? That was fast.
So would you be okay with it if the government came in and gave him his money back?
No.
Why?
No, not at all. But it sets a precedent that.
Okay, I've got a question for you.
All right.
Who do you love in this world the most? Which one of your kids do you love the most?
Bernie.
Okay. So if Bernie is on life support or he's gasping for air, and the government comes in and says, okay, the only thing that's going to save him is one of these masks. None of this is making any sense. I understand.
I got it. I'm following you.
Okay. Government says the only thing that's going to save him is one of these masks.
Okay.
And the hospital is out.
Yes.
But we know your neighbor has 1 million of them in his garage.
Yes.
We're going to go over there and take one for the sake of your son. You're going to let your son die?
No. That's not what I said. I'm going to go over there and take a box for my son. I don't need the government involved. It's me.
You do, because
I don't.
You do. You can't just. You would get arrested in this scenario. You'd get arrested for stealing. The only options are the government takes them all, or your son dies.
Looks like he's dead.
Anthony, come on.
No, because that's not a realistic
Anthony?
scenario.
A month ago, did you think it'd be realistic that somebody had a million dust masks in their garage and everybody's dropping like flies?
I saw it coming. I've known this was going to happen for years. Oh, shit.
All right. So Anthony's right and Doug is right.
Thank you.
Bye.
You're
Thanks.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
I think he's still talking.
Yeah. Okay. So I think it's a bad thing to go on that precedent, but I also think there are situations where, it becomes an extreme.
All right, I got a question for you. This is the first time we've ever talked to you, right?
I've been on the live show after chats.
Face to face, though.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So my question is, everything in the country is shut the fuck down. Why are you in such a hurry that you can't stop walking long enough to talk to us?
Well, I have a dog.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Carry on.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I think there are just special circumstances where it becomes necessary to do things that aren't already written into law.
I disagree. Once you say there's special circumstances where the government can take my shit, then every circumstance is special.
I mean, yeah, that's a slippery slope. But sometimes you have to. Sometimes, like the government enacts a law at time. It's written in the Constitution or whatever. It doesn't happen all the time, but it doesn't mean that we use it all the time as long as we have checks and balances. So, yeah, the government does shit.
Anytime, I don't know how old.
Okay, no, I don't know when. I don't think they've enacted martial law
They
in a long
haven't,
time,
but
or ever. I mean, no.
so
But if they
What-
do, people, if it gets to an extreme that, this is too fucked up, that's the kind of checks and balances, which don't just exist in government, but between the people in the government. We have rights and responsibilities. Our responsibilities is not to actually object. And at some point, it becomes too much, and enough people object that the government can't hold back, and then either it gets fixed or the United States ends because we'll all be killing each other. And that'll happen one day. It's just a natural flow of society.
So I understand what you're saying, I think, but what I'm talking about is that once you say, okay, it's okay for the government to take these million masks, what happens then? What happens next week when another guy has 15 masks? The government can take those too? I mean, I understand that it's a slippery slope argument. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And that's
I mean, maybe
the government will do what you allow them to do.
Yeah, until you don't allow them anymore. I mean, I agree with you in principle, but at the end of the day, there are times when they got to do stuff. And if they need those 15 masks, then they'll try. Then they think they need to. And if people disagree enough, then yeah, they'll stop them.
So okay, so my idea is let's stop this right now and say no, the government can't do that. Your idea is let the government do that, and then later we'll have a revolution to take those rights back.
So, I mean, when you simplify it like that, yeah. But no,
I think my way's simpler.
Hey, I mean, could you do me a favor and could you give us a join back into the conversation after you get done walking? We're getting a lot of echo and shit from you walking.
Yeah, your voice is kind of cutting out and stuff.
Hey, happy birthday, Rob or Roby.
Roby? Who? Whoa, where do you see that?
I put it up there.
Oh, I didn't see it.
I assume there's somebody out there with that name that has a birthday today.
Roby. Wing Wong's my biggest fan, I think. Soft Weekly, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm not sure I want to be on video. I've been day drinking today. So.
Perfect.
All right. So you have a what's your opinion
about the whole coronavirus thing?
Nope.
No, I've came in and out of the broadcast. I've been working on some stuff here. Ask me quick. I'll give you my opinion.
All right. Do you think the government should be allowed to confiscate hoarded supplies from U.S. citizens?
I don't know. I'm gonna say fuck yeah. What do you got to have all that shit for? I'm gonna say fuck yeah.
Okay. So how many forks do you have in your house?
Not enough to be considered a hoarder.
How many forks do you have in your house?
20.
How many people live in your house?
You can answer the fork question faster?
No. We cut out for a second. There's 8 people who live here. 6 kids and my
okay.
wife and I.
It sounds like you have 12 too many forks. I think the government should come in and take them. That's it. Who is it to decide what is too much for you to own? How many forks is too much for you to own?
I don't know, but now you're making a wrong comparison because that's like how much toilet paper do you need to wipe your ass next time? And then any more than that would be wrong. I mean, if you got 150 rolls and you got 2 people in your house, what the fuck?
I don't need it. I don't need any toilet paper because I use a bidet from biobidet.com.
Right, and I got big problems with all that. You're telling me you take a shower every time you shit?
Yes. What?
That's
Don't change the
ridiculous.
subject.
That's
ridiculous.
fucking ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
You walking around with a shitty asshole is ridiculous.
How many showers do you take a day? You only shit once a day? Are you that regular? You've never had to shit at work? You got to go home?
No, I don't shit at work. What am I, a fucking Neanderthal? I'm not. Other people shit there. That's disgusting.
Oh, so during the day you're that regular. You've never had like Thai food and it hits you at like 1 PM. You got to go.
No,
I run home and wash your ass. That's ridiculous, dude.
Yes, if that's one, I wouldn't put myself in a position to eat Thai food in the middle of the afternoon. 2, yes, I only shit in the morning. I shit every day between 7:45 and 8 o'clock every single day. It lasts for about 8 minutes, and then I bidet for 90 seconds, and then I shower for another 12 minutes every day.
90 seconds is all it takes to wash your asshole?
Well, yeah, if I'm going to scoop everything else out of there in the shower, what the fuck do I care?
How do we get... You're changing the subject here, man.
But I mean, why don't you just wipe your ass and get in the shower? What do you need a bidet for? How big's your bathroom? What do you need all that extra floor space taken up for? It makes no fucking sense if you're going to get in the shower right afterwards.
I don't think it takes up any floor space.
It doesn't?
No.
You realize what floor space is, right? That's like
I do.
where stuff is on the floor.
It's in the word.
So in all
is awesome.
in all fairness to you, you did start the conversation off by saying you were day drinking. So I'm not going to hold that against you.
Right, but I mean that's floor space. How big's your bathroom? It's like having another toilet next to your toilet, so that takes up room, right?
No, it is an attachment that goes on to my standard toilet. So there is no increase in the footprint of my toilet.
I couldn't agree with that. It just sits on top. No, it sits on top of it. Do you like fold it over, or does it hang off the side? What's going on with that?
But I don't. Yes, it does everything that you just said. What
you said? Yes. And you act like some of my answers are ridiculous.
No, all of your answers are ridiculous. Okay. Okay, so you're good with the government coming in and taking your stuff if they deem that you have too much of it.
Well, that seems like kind of hyperbole that we're going like, oh, they're going to come in and grab your lawnmowers because they need them. I mean, we're talking about critical supplies for everyone. I mean,
So who
I'm not
decides what's critical?
I don't know. I'm not necessarily good with it, but I'm not necessarily totally against it either.
You should be totally against it. Any rational, free-thinking American should be totally against the government taking your shit.
Well, are we against the Defense Production Act as well?
Yes,
It sounds like I should be.
I am.
Well,
yes,
well, you should be, because then they're telling people what to make.
Exactly,
Like
yes.
during World War II, they told GM to make tanks. GM didn't necessarily say, "Hey, I'm going to make tanks." The government told them to, and they had to.
yes. Yeah, it's wrong. The government shouldn't be telling anybody anything ever.
I think I could make an argument against that, only in that if the company in any way, shape, or form has taken a bailout or is asking for a government bailout, I think that the government should be able to say, yes, you can continue to employ your people. You will stay afloat. You are going to make these products for us if you want us to give you this big chunk of money.
That's even worse.
Why?
Because that's like that's
Now
how
the-
that's how you get communism. The
Now the
government.
government's got
You
their
get
hands in
communism
all-
by fucking whores.
Got to be careful. So if
Look,
you've got
look,
the government
hey, here's the
paying
funny thing.
industries and deciding what they're going to make, that's how you get communism. That's not what I want.
No, it's not. Look, nobody's buying whatever it is that you're fucking selling right now. If you want to make something and you want to continue to keep your people employed, you're going to make this product because this product is what we need.
Well, you're talking about the My Pillow company right now, and then he got on there, and Trump let him stand up there and talk about religion and everything else. That company was in the toilet. I mean, you can look back on Google, look back a couple of years ago, everyone said it was failing. And now he's got a fat face mask contract. What the fuck's up with that?
Yeah, I know. I don't know what the fuck you're asking.
I don't know anything. I don't know anything about that. I'm not sure.
Oh, well, it's very easy to look at. I'm just saying, I mean, now we got a government are picking businesses to save. The My Pillow guy, his company was failing. He's like, hey, I can make masks. And now look around on the TV. He's got ads everywhere again. He didn't have ads 6 months ago because his shit sucked.
I think that the government should be allowed to decide which businesses they promote based on what religion the CEO is of that business.
I couldn't agree more, man. I can't believe why they're not behind you guys yet, man.
All right, man. Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye. All right, you made it home. 3 cats, or is this not 3 cats up
This
here?
is Wing Wong.
Oh, Wing Wong. 3 cats was here first, though.
Hey, Doug, love you. Fuck you, Anthony.
Hey, fuck you too, buddy. How you doing?
Doing fine.
Good.
So you guys gave the example of the forks. So I think you can justify having 12 too many forks, but it has to be justifiable. And I'm not saying it's right for the government to take the stuff away. That's wrong if they take it without compensation. Like if they were to give the guy his money back, I'd be okay because it's something that's needed right now for healthcare workers to try not to spread the virus to other people.
So the problem is who decides what is too many? What's the number?
Well, with forks, we can both agree 1,000 forks is way too many for
No.
a family of 8.
No, we can't. You have no
No,
idea
I
how big my
disagree.
extended family is.
How can you justify using 300 forks? If you were to have a party, you're
don't
you're
have
going
to
to get
justify
disposable
anything.
forks.
If I take my money that I earned and I buy 1,000 forks, who the fuck do I need to justify it to? They're my forks. I bought them with my money legally. And then the government can just take them because they think I have too many. That's not how any of this is supposed to work. That's not what freedom represents at all. It's like the least free thing I've ever heard.
Freedom's just another
All right.
word for nothing left to lose.
Anthony,
I don't have any more forks to lose.
Anthony.
What?
if,
That was a
if the
good
government
fucking
were
joke.
to if the government were to put all the Downies in one room, individual room with one outlet, and said we need forks for each one of these Downies, would you still deny them taking your forks away
What's a
if they didn't
downy?
have enough for the Downy?
You know
What's
what
a
a fucking
downy?
downy is?
Like the fucking like the softener stuff? I don't know. I really don't know what you're talking about.
A Down syndrome kid.
Oh, okay, wait. So if they put all the Down syndrome kids in a room with a fork and one outlet,
But they didn't have enough forks for all of them.
I'd make them hold hands.
Is that justifiable?
You get one fork, but they all have to hold hands.
I don't understand the question or what it has to do with anything.
I'm using your logic. Oh wait, no.
I don't
All right,
think you
yep,
are.
you're right, Anthony. You're right.
I know.
I'm a fucking idiot. You're right. You're right.
I don't even need to be here.
Yeah.
So what's happening here is that this is insane. You are arguing that you want to be less free and that I'm an idiot because I don't want you to be less free. I'm arguing for
No.
you to keep your
I'm
freedoms,
not.
dum-dum.
I'm not calling you. I'm not saying you're an idiot. I understand your point of view. I don't agree with all of it, but I accept it. I'm not saying you're an idiot necessarily. I'm just saying I don't 100% agree with you.
And I'm that's fine. Thank you. I appreciate that. But I'm trying to explain to you that nobody should agree that the government should take their shit. That's not. Why are we even a country anymore then? Like, what's the
All right,
point?
so there should never be a situation where it's justifiable for the government to take your shit, right?
Yeah, I agree. Yes.
So what if there was what are the fucking dildos you use? The government were to say they're going to give you ass cancer. Would you and to prevent that we want to
Did you cut out? Must have cut out.
All right. Well,
So-
we lost you, Wing Wong, but I
Yeah.
think I can finish your thought. Anthony, are you for or against a government mandated ass cancer ridden dildo repossession forum?
I'm against. It's my right if I want to get ass cancer.
So I would be for that 100%,
Why?
because I think it would be awesome to see like the first lady doing PSAs on, look, this is the model dildo that we're coming after. I don't care if you use this dildo. This one you can save. But if any of our dildo agents come in and see this dildo,
That
would be awesome.
Door to door. That would be pretty awesome. That's part of being free, is being free to get cancer. It's stupid to try to beg the government to take your shit to make you safer. You're not going to be safer. The government doesn't stop with just taking masks from you. They won't stop. They will take everything from you. It's not good. Stop. Jesus criminy, man.
is that all you got?
That's all I got.
Where's my Anthony's hot take button?
Are we going to bring 3 cats back on
Yeah,
here?
we'll bring 3 cats on, then I think we're going to hop off here.
Hello.
Okay. So back to the dildo thing. There's recalls for stuff all the time. There's recalls for stuff all the time.
Yes.
I mean, so say it's not a person, it's a company. The company has these things that they're selling,
Yes.
and they're trying. And I forgot what. Fuck. What the fuck is that?
That was a
Oh,
really
man.
good argument.
Yeah, no. So the company has stuff that they're selling, or even just that they're using, and the
Mhm.
government decides, hey, this isn't safe anymore, like the FDA. whatever, decided this isn't safe anymore. The company, usually in callbacks, the company's like, yeah, we need to bring this back. But this time they don't. The government,
So
you
stop
don't
right
think
there.
the government should be able to
right
stop
there.
the Toyota.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what that is a voluntary recall.
Yes.
So they say this is defective. There's a good chance that if you use this, it's going to kill your kid.
Yeah, I'm saying involuntary.
Nope, they've never done an involuntary
they don't
recall
do
where
that.
they come to your house
What
and
if-
take your shit.
Well, what if they had to?
They don't
have to.
Say there was a Toyota. You remember when the Toyota's brakes wouldn't work and people were dying?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so what if Toyota was like, nah, we're not going to call that back? What if the people were like, I don't want to give up my Toyota?
That happens now.
Yeah. Oh, I don't understand the problem. So you think
You
the
mean that
government should go
happens now?
take people's cars now?
If they're killing them,
They don't come back. They don't take them. They say that we are willing to take them back from you and replace them. They don't come to your house in the middle of the night and take your
Yeah.
fucking car.
obviously, but say if you don't want your car replaced, what are they
Yes.
supposed to do?
Nothing. The onus is on you for keeping the car.
Yes. I don't think people understand that, like, freedom is difficult sometimes. People are stupid. If you want to be free, you have to be free. You can't say, I want to be free, but I want the government to take my car when they need to. It doesn't
All
fucking
right.
work that way.
So I've got this bottle of spunk lube right here. Okay. Let's say that I got it looks like he's frozen, but let's say that I got an email from Spunk Lube that said, oopsies, we accidentally put battery acid in here. Don't use it.
Don't use the battery acid.
I have, I think, 3 choices. I can keep using it and risk burning my dick off. I can send it back to them, or I can throw it away. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now Mr. Spunk is not going to show up at my house and say, yo, I sent you an email. Give me my goddamn lube back. So your argument is invalid.
I want to know
What if Mr. Spunk says, what?
Go ahead.
What if Mr. Spunk says, give me my lube back, you say no, and then you use it, it burns your dick off, and you sue him?
I can't sue
This
him.
isn't. I'm not actually arguing that this would happen, but what then?
Nothing.
I'm just curious.
Nothing. I
No,
don't-
you
I don't-
sue. What happens with the lawsuit? Are you allowed to sue him because he sold you a product that then he said, no, wait, this doesn't work? He told you, you didn't give it back, and you still used it. Can you sue him?
No, I don't.
No.
I mean, I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know all the intricacies, but I don't think it would
Should
go
you?
anywhere.
Well, none of this is the government. Okay, so the original argument was that the government. I wasn't here for the beginning, but the government actually did take something from people, right?
Yes.
Yes.
What was it? Masks?
Yes. The guy was hoarding
Okay.
masks. He had 1 million masks, and the government came in and took them.
He had 1 million.
Does the number matter?
I mean, kinda. Like you said before, if it was 15, what happens when the government wants to take 15 masks from you? I
Okay,
mean, that's
hold on.
kinda
Hold on.
fucked up.
Just hold on. I have an idea. There was a second story, not the one with the million, but there was a guy that had 50 masks in his garage in a bug out bag, and the government came and took those. What do you think about that?
It's risk assessment, I think. You know, if the government thinks, like, yes, the slippery slope argument and its validity are what come into play here mostly, because you think that if times were peaceful and the government was like, give me 50 masks, people would, you know, be like, no, that's fucked up, and do something major about it.
Yes.
Okay, but so because times aren't normal, people obviously aren't doing shit about it. I mean, there's some
Right.
people like you ranting about it, but
I don't care that the times shouldn't matter.
Did he?
Either
Did
but
he
they
answer the
do.
question?
See,
You-
in principle, you're right, but in practice, okay. So I get the way I see it is you value freedom above life.
Yes.
Okay, and that's fair.
I value freedom above pretty much everything else. What else do you have if you're not free? That guy's scary looking.
Oh,
So it's about
that guy is.
checks and it's about risk assessment though. So you'll lose maybe 1% freedom, but you'll lose 50% life.
No, I'm not okay with
What's
You-
the other 49%?
The rest of the life freedom.
Okay, so I got a question for you. How much how much of your freedom are you willing to give up to save one life?
The freedom to have a couple masks. That's about as far as I'll
No,
go.
that's not.
that.
I won't go to the
I mean,
freedom
that's
for
not- that's
toilet
not how-
paper.
Oh,
So then,
Well, because these
I'm,
masks,
I'm good with that answer. I'm good with that answer. One of those masks typically costs about 99 cents. He has just put a value on a human life of $3.
well, no, I said a couple masks. I didn't say like if I have 10,000 masks. Yeah, I'm also willing to give those up. I think the government should pay for it.
Crispy, what's your thoughts?
That this is stupid.
All right,
Why are
thank
you doing this? Why are you doing this on a Saturday at 5 o'clock?
If you haven't noticed,
What
we're
you
all
see on the news, Doug? What you
quarantined.
see on the news?
There's nothing else to do.
Fair point.
So
Did you actually came on here just to ask us why we're doing it? You have no opinion on the matter?
Read a book in the Revolutionary War. They tell all that there.
what? What are we talking about?
Are you chasing somebody in an apartment?
They're trying to steal your mask, aren't they?
Go hide in the attic. I hear it's safe
Nah, I
there.
was just escaping. The people zone because don't want people to know I'm talking to some middle-aged men in my room.
So you said you this was curious to me. You said because the times are different now, we have to
Yeah.
drastic measures, drastic times, whatever. So what that tells me is that you're scared and you think that if you let the government take stuff from you, they will make you feel safer, so you won't be scared anymore. That's the
It's not-
exact opposite reaction that you should have when you're
not
scared.
about
you shouldn't
feeling
give
safer.
in.
It's about being safer. If
How?
doctors are running
How does the
short
government
on
taking masks make you safer?
because presumably, if they what they
Presumably.
should be doing with this situation, they give them to doctors who are working and getting sick and then being unable to work. The less doctors we have, the less they'll be able to work and help people. So you give the doctors the masks, they can save more lives and save their own life. I call that a pretty good trade-off. They're so good.
Okay, so
like I said, it's about risk
here's where
assessment.
you're missing the boat. Here's where you're missing the boat. If we run out of masks completely and doctors start dying, if all the doctors die, that
Use a
means that we
bandana.
can't do any more tests anymore. If we can't do any more
We're not
tests
doing
anymore,
tests.
if we can't do any more tests anymore, that means confirmed cases goes down to 0, which means the virus has been eliminated.
You can make your
I
own
mean, that's
mask.
pretty much where we're at right now, just without the dead doctors. They're just not doing tests when they don't want to, because they don't want to, because they don't want people to know.
How come I have the better setup?
All right, I got to
kidding.
talk to this guy, and then
Oh, I don't have a webcam.
What are you
Are
using?
you,
I think.
are you on your phone?
all
Yeah.
right, Crispy.
Gotcha.
Thanks for coming on, man.
Wait, you mean that guy or me?
That guy.
Okay,
How to-
kick him off.
What? Don't kick him off.
No,
we're not kicking anybody
Hey.
off.
Hey,
Hey,
Six
dog,
Dogs
yeah.
comes back.
Comes back. We weren't kicking you off.
All right. So you don't have an opinion on this. You just wanted to come on and talk shit.
Pretty much.
So have at it. We've been waiting on this for the better part of a year and a half now. What do you got?
So if I don't have anything.
God, that was a long build-up for nothing.
Yeah, I know. That's my character. So what you see on the news? Something freaked you out, Doug. What is it? Lay it on
Nothing.
the table. Nothing.
I have to stand real close to the table to lay it on the table, sir.
Okay.
Nothing freaked me out. I think we were pretty clear that we don't agree with the government being able to come in and take hoarded supplies.
From people who are trying to sell it online for a higher
Right.
price.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is not against the law.
Okay, so how many cases of that happened before that you know about?
Of
Just the one guy with the
7.
of the government taking
7.
the stuff? I don't know. I don't have an answer to that. But I mean,
Okay.
I'm okay. It shouldn't happen at all, is what I'm saying. Are you okay with it?
I mean, it's best to stop it now. I mean, if it's one guy that no one likes, then his oh. It's too much power, dog. Too much
That
power.
was
You
funny.
scared me. It's a jump scare. No, you got to stop it now in case it happens too far. But
Wait,
I would say always use common sense.
Stop what?
Taking stuff from people. But if you know that people are assholes, I mean, you're just seeing one side of the story. When
It's not
someone
illegal to be an asshole. I didn't say it
No.
shouldn't be. It's not. It's not. What the hell? It's not illegal to be an asshole.
Here,
Okay, I'm gonna. This is a sausage fest now. I'm gonna head out. Bye.
See
Bye.
ya.
Which one of you guys is the fucking?
Whoa, somebody's loud.
You two would be in jail if that were the case.
If being an asshole were illegal,
Yeah.
I think it's that guy.
Messiah, it was you that was making a bunch of noise.
Seriously, I'm using my phone. I'm in a secured room. I'm using Skull Candy headphones. How do I have the better setup?
Skull secure room. What are you in, like a fucking panic room?
Fort Knox.
Maybe one of those
Maybe.
two things.
Hello, Soft Weekly.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just
All
watching.
right.
I'm just watching.
Oh, all right.
I changed the mood lighting a little. I'm still day drinking, but
Oh shit.
actually, all this shit is new to me. I never knew about. You were shitting on StreamYard after you did that ad, and now you're back on it. What the hell is going on there?
I have never shit on StreamYard.
Well, no, you're right. You didn't. But what it was when you did the ad for him, you were like, how did they know we wouldn't be this way? And then you lost the ad right away.
No,
right?
that wasn't StreamYard. That was a different company.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that was
I'm not saying their fucking name.
I can't even remember the name.
All right. Well, I'm still getting new to all this video technology, so I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Cool.
All right. Well, I think we accomplished what we came to accomplish. We changed some minds.
Hearts and
you?
minds.
Isn't that a show?
I don't know. Probably sounds like it.
All right. Well, thank you, Soft. I think that you had wanted us to come on your show at some point, correct?
I do. I'm trying to get the gear together. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, I'm trying to incorporate the video now. You guys really impressed me what you're doing, so I'm trying to figure it all out now. And we got 6 kids here, and we're on lockdown in Michigan. I mean, no one goes anywhere here. It's maddening with all the little kids running around.
Well, I
That'd
mean,
be rough.
depending on the part of Michigan you live in, it's probably better that you don't go anywhere, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I live in the country. We have like 3 little stores in our village that everyone in town uses. If one of us in this town gets corona, the government will lock it down. There's only 3 roads in. It's very weird. But I'm about an hour and 20 minutes north of Detroit, so we're still close to where shit is bad.
All right. So why don't you feel free to send me a message, whatever, and I'll walk you through some of this video shit. Any questions? you
Yeah,
have?
I'm working on it. I'm trying to get it all together. I do want to talk to you. I want to hook up and get you guys on the show. I'll send you a message.
Perfect.
Cool.
All right, cool.
Thanks for coming on.
Wing Wong. Bye.
Oh, I don't know if he muted himself. Well, he must have just unmuted himself. Put him back up there. Hey, Wing Wong.
Hey, I just wanted to say price gouging is illegal in most states. It's
Yeah,
you
but
said
no,
it
that wasn't the question that was asked, Mr.
Yes,
Mr.
no.
So- So
It's
the
Mr. Long
punishment
Wong
for price
for your
gouging.
information.
Wong Wong. The
Long
punishment
Wong.
for punishment for price gouging isn't I'm going to take all your shit. That's not how that works.
I don't give a shit. The price gouging never came up.
Yes,
We
it
were
is.
talking about hoarding.
No,
Right.
yeah, he asked. They're hoarding it to sell it at a higher price. That's price gouging.
Right. That's not price
And
gouging.
It's not illegal to hoard stuff
There's-
with the
No, hold on
intention of selling
hold on
it.
a second. Shut the
No.
fuck up. Buying something and then reselling it at a higher price is not price gouging. That's capitalism.
No, it's yes, but if he bought him the mask for 99 cents a piece, do you think he would have sold them at $1.20 or at $8?
We're not going to speculate what he was going to sell them for.
He's going to sell them for whatever the market
There's a
will bear.
reason they took. There's a reason they took the stuff from him, though. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because
He
we
was
let
more than
them.
likely price gouging. He was more than likely price gouging.
No, that wasn't the issue. It has nothing to do with the price that he was trying to get out of it. It was the quantity of them that he had is what the reason that they used.
So here's the problem. We are on the backward slide of being a great country because the government takes somebody's stuff and there are people defending them saying, well, he was probably going to price gouge, so they're okay with taking them. You have normal citizens defending the government stealing people's shit. Where do we go from here?
What if instead we get all the black people to work at the hospitals? That way, we get Bernie. We get a bunch of Bernies working at the hospital.
All right.
They must be immune, right?
Aren't you black?
16th, I guess. I don't know. I'm Mexican. We're everything pretty much except Asian.
Except Asian.
You know, so if Wing Wong was president and he gets up there in front of the podium and says, okay, so the way that I'm going to stop this virus is all black people are now doctors.
It'll lower the disemployment rate. That's all I'm saying. Anthony, I have a quick question for you while we're on this topic. How dark do you have to be to say the N-word?
How dark?
Is this dark enough? Is this 16th black dark enough?
Yes. Go ahead.
No,
All right.
it's not.
I'm pretty sure as long as you're not white like me, nobody will give a shit.
I
I'll be
disagree.
honest,
I think you have to be about 3 to 4 shades away from Seal if you know who that is.
You think so?
I'm just all
right.
I'm saying is
You ready to get out of here?
I'm a good bit darker than some of the people that claim that they're black.
Yeah, but you don't look black
Do you identify as a black man?
or woman.
I identify as a black woman. Well, then, love you
we're good then.
guys. Bye. And Anthony, your mom's a whore.
Bye.
See you, Wing Wong.
See ya.
All right.
Are we out of here?
Yes.
All right. Thanks for coming on and arguing with us. Mostly me.
Bye, everybody.